What's your name and badge number, ma'am?
Yes, it's Officer Parcel, badge number 91.
Okay, officer. I just want to explain to you exactly. Well, I was there, so I just want to explain to you exactly what happened. So I just went upstairs. I'm an independent journalist. My name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I was asking questions. A clerk came up to me very nicely and she said, "Sir, we have a local rule here, not a law, a rule, which judges enforce rules, not law enforcement." So she said, "We have a local rule here that you cannot record." I said, "Is that in the courthouse, or is it itself, or is it in the courtroom? Because some rules say the courtroom, some rules say the courthouse." She said, "It's the courthouse." I said, "Well, would you mind if I take a look at that rule?" She said, "No problem, I'll go print it out for you." That was the interaction. She left. Scott, the court administrator, came out and said, "Turn off your phone." He started escalating the situation, started freaking out, and me doing nothing wrong. All I said was, "I'm waiting for the rule. I want to see the rule. I need to be advised of the rule." That's why usually when there's no recording in places, they have signage. Due to local rule, blah, 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 you cannot record in here. So I said, I was waiting for the rule. That's it. So he starts telling me, "Turn off your camera now." He tells the bailiff to take my phone, all these other things. I said, "I have a First Amendment right." He said he was law enforcement. I don't know how a court administrator is law enforcement. Some probably you should look into. Somebody impersonating law enforcement. He said he was law enforcement. I don't know. But all I said was, I want to see the rule. That's it. The woman comes out very nicely. She says, "Here's the rules." He says, "No, don't give it to him." And then the bailiff says, "Well, now I'm going to ask you to leave." And that's when you saw me coming down the elevator. And I said, "Okay, I'll wait for law enforcement outside." That's all that's going on here. There's nothing. I'm not being disorderly. I'm not doing anything unlawful.
Told is they told you need to stop recording, and then when you didn't, they told you that you need to leave.
No. That's why I have it all recorded, ma'am. This is exactly why I record my interactions with government officials. And when I was told to leave, all Scott ever did, the court administrator, would say, "Turn off your phone." He told the bailiff to take my phone. The bailiff said, "I'm not going to take his phone because I don't want to violate his rights. Let's wait for the local PD to come." So I said, "Okay, let's wait for them." And then the bailiff said, "Well, you can get charged with criminal trespassing." And I said, "Well, no one's asking me to leave." He's like, "Well, I'm going to ask you to leave right now." And I said, "Okay, if you're asking me to leave, I'll wait for PD outside." That's it. I'm not, I travel around the country. I investigate governments. This is what I do. I'm an activist. I work with law enforcement as well on First Amendment rights. If there's a rule, I just wanted to see it. I don't think that was too unreasonable of a request. I don't know if somebody's lying to me or not.
So they should have them posted.
Right.
And I can't tell you right now off the top of my head where they're posted. I know that
No, they're not.
Them posted on our buildings. You can't record inside any of the city buildings, so there should be their own recording where they're saying you can't record the copy.
Ma'am, I'm telling you, I was in there and there's no signs. And then when I'm asking the court administrator, who's in charge of the regulations of this building, enforcing them anyway, I told him, I said, "Where are the signs?" He says, "I don't have to post anything for you." And I said, "Well, can I at least see a copy?" And the clerk, she was very nice. She said, "Here's the copy, sir."